Once again, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the RC Pro Series East Division Round 3, the finale here at Saratoga Florida RC. On behalf of everyone with the RC Pro Series, we would like to thank you all for joining us at this event. We would like to thank all of our attendees who have attended the other two events and this one as well. We'd also like to thank our sponsors for the event, Techno RC, ProTech RC, A-Main, Indy RC World of Garland, Texas, and RC Family Benefits. Today is the day, everyone. This will be our third and final round for the series. We've raced here. We've raced at Eldo RC in El Dorado, Arkansas. And unfortunately, we were supposed to race at 318 RC Raceway in Shreveport, Louisiana. A special shout out and a heartfelt get well soon to our good friend Jody D'Angelo. Once those guys get back up and running, we absolutely will be out there, because now Jody has me running all these events, and he knows how I feel about sitting in this RD booth all day. So guys, we are slated to start right at 9:45. 9:45 of round number one. If you have not looked, you can visit the website SaratogaRC.liverc.com. Once again, SaratogaRC.liverc.com. We are hot on the FM transmitter. That is station 87.9 FM, the Smooth Network. We'll be recording these races as well. We're going to make sure we record qualifiers and mains individually. So we'll have one for qualifier A, or one for qualifier 1, qualifier 2, qualifier 3, and all the mains. So be vigilant for that. Of course, it's going to take me an hour to upload it on Facebook. So get your cars ready, guys, because it's almost that time. Future pros, you will be up first.
3 minutes to the start of the race.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is race time. Round number 1 qualifying, race number 1. Round number 1, race number 1, future pros looking for Blake Watson and Jalen Barrett. You guys are up now. You guys are up now. If I could get a couple volunteers and some parents and volunteers for this race to marshal. All right. Looking for, yeah, you can go ahead and holler up. Looking for Miss Barrett. Looking for Miss Barrett. We got a minute or two of warm up. If I could get a couple more marshals. Let's see, I got one in there, one there, one there, one over there. I think that'll work. Yeah, you can just grab right there. That'll work. Thank you, sir. All right. Check the running order. Check the running order.
Bubba Watson.
Let me know if there's something wrong. All right. Let them get checked in. Make another lap.
Jalen Barrett.
All right. When they get back around to the loop, we will go for it. All right. Hold them behind the line for me. Hold them behind the line for me. Good job, Blake. And there's Miss Jalen. All right. This is a 5-minute race. This is a 5-minute race. Driver's ready. Marshall's ready. On the tone. Here we go. The loop is live, drivers. The loop is live. We are underway. Four-wheel drive short course. Four-wheel drive short course. You are up next. You are up next. Turn marshals for that race will be my... If I could get a couple marshals for the next race to volunteer
4 minutes
as well, because there's only going to be a couple of them in there. Race number 10, you will marshal race number 3. Race number 10, you'll marshal race number 3. If I could get a couple volunteers for the next race, there's only 2 of them in there. So if I could Thank you, thank you.
Three minutes left.
All right, drivers, 2 minutes in, 3 minutes to go. Blake Watson out in the one. A 8.526, running an 8.526. Jalen Barrett in the two with a 7.507. Not too far behind Blake. We're coming up on 2:30 and 2:30 to go, drivers.
Two minutes left.
$1.30 to go, drivers. $1.30 to go.
One minute left.
Coming up on 30 seconds to go, drivers. Coming up on 30 seconds to go. Blake Watson still out in that one with an 8.526. Jalen Barrett in the two with a 7.539. Less than 30 seconds to go, drivers. Up next, I got short course. Short course looking for Chase Lyman and Anthony B. You guys are up next. You guys are up next. Less than 10 drivers. Less than 10. Keep it going until I call your name. Keep it going until I call your name. All right, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going.
Jalen Barrett done.
You will be done when you cross the line. Miss Jalen, you are done.
Bubba Watson done.
Blake, you
All
are
drivers
done.
are finished.
All right, finishing order for that race is Blake in the one, Jalen in the two. Up next, I got my short course truck looking for Chase Lyman and Anthony B. You guys are up next. If I could get just a couple volunteers for this race. Just a couple volunteers for this race. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I got Anthony B looking for Chase Lyman. Again, if I could get just 1 or 2 marshals for this race, because I'm going to need race 10 to marshal race 3. Open E-Buggy is going to marshal 40 plus E-Buggy. That way I've got enough to cover it all. But if I could just get 1 or 2 volunteers, thank you.
The race is completed. Up next, race number 2. 1 to 10 for WDSCT. Heat 1 of 1.
All right, y'all can hot lap if you want to. Get a couple laps in.
Chase Lyman. Three minutes to the start of the race.
Charlie, come over here just a second. Chase, cross the line for me.
Chase Lyman. Anthony Bartolomeo.
All right, we're good to go.
Thank you. I was close to the Charlie. That's it wouldn't let. You have to do it that way. Interesting. Okay. That's the only way you can add somebody in, unless it pops up.
Yeah, and it usually always pops up and just says add driver, but it wouldn't. It only said switch this time.
Yeah.
That was.
That's the other way of doing it.
All right.
All right, my driver's ready. My marshal's ready. On the tone, here we go. Loop is live, drivers. Loop is live. Thank you for my volunteer marshals. Up next, my 40 plus E-Buggy round, qualifier number 3, race number 3, qualifier 1. Looking for Jimmy Barrett, Robert Hotard, Craig Stewart, Stu Holmes, Jason Boyd, Anthony B. You guys are up next. 40 plus E-Buggy, you are up next.
Four minutes left.
All right, coming up on 1:30 and 3:30 to go. Chase Lyman in the 1 with a 9.523. Anthony B in the 2 with a 8.506. +40 E-Buggy, race number 3. You are up next. Looking for Jimmy Barrett, Robert Hurtard, Craig Stewart, Stuart Holmes, Jason Boyd, Anthony B. You guys are up next. My open E-Buggy,
3 minutes left.
You will marshal this race. Open E-Buggy, you will marshal this race. The Marco's on the job. Excuse me, Captain Barbosa's on the job.
2 minutes left.
All right, drivers, minute 20 to go. Minute 20 to go. Fast lap so far is 37.1. Chase Lyman.
One minute left.
All right, drivers, you'll be done when I call your name. Drivers, you'll be done when I call your name.
Anthony Bartolomeo done.
Anthony, you are done.
Chase Lyman done.
Chase, you are done.
All drivers are finished. The race is completed.
All right.
Up next,
Looking
race
for
number 3.
40 plus.
1 to 840 plus E-Buggy.
40 plus
Heat
E-Buggy.
one of
You are
one.
up next.
Stuart Holmes.
Looking for Mr. Jimmy Barrett, Robert Hurtard, Craig Stewart, Stu Holmes,
Craig
Jason
Stewart.
Boyd, Anthony B.
Jason Boyd.
All right, right, my turn marshals for this race are Open E-Buggy. Open E-Buggy, you are my turn marshal for this race. Please make your way to the track. I got a couple on there already.
3 minutes to the start of the race. Jimmy Barrett,
Still looking for Mr. Hotard. There's Jeremy Stump.
Robert Hotard,
All right, Anthony B is going to swap
Jeremy
cars.
Stump,
The track is yours, drivers. The track is yours. If I could get my turn marshals, I got a couple guys from Open E-Buggy. If I could get you guys out to the track to marshal.
Anthony Bartolomeo, Two minutes to the start of the race.
All right, I got everybody checked in. I'm starting to get my marshals out there. Still missing a few. Let's see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, guys, I'm still missing a couple marshals. I got 4 out there. I need a couple more. My Open E-Buggy drivers, you guys are marshaling this race.
One minute to the start of the race.
All right. I guess we're going to have to go with it. All right, drivers. I need some more marshals. I know I can't get any. All right, thank you, sir. All right, drivers, on the tone. Marshals, here we go. The loop is live, drivers. The loop is live. All right, I got everybody on the clock counting. Everybody on the clock counting, making laps.
4 minutes left.
All right, Nitro Truggy, Open Nitro Truggy, you are up next. Open Nitro Truggy, you are up next. Looking forward to Jim Foster, Charlie, Chase Lyman, and Cameron Bro, you are up next. All right, coming up on 2 and 3 to go. Anthony B in that 1. 10-5-32. Stewart in the 2 with a 9-5-09. Robert Hotard in the 3 with a 9-5-14.
3 minutes left.
The 4 with a 9-5-16. Jimmy Barrett in the 5 with a 9-5-27. Jason Boyd in the 6 with a 9-5-31. Craig Stewart in the 7 with a 7-5-29.
Two minutes left.
Running order is Stu in the 1, Robert in the 2, Jeremy in, ooh, scratch that. Stu in the 1, Robert in the 2, Jimmy in the 3, Jeremy in the 4, Anthony B in the 5, Jason in the 6, Craig in the 7. It is changing every lap, ladies and gentlemen. It is changing almost every lap. Coming up on a minute 30 to go, drivers. Coming up on a minute 30 to go. Up next, I got my Open Nitro Truggy. Open Nitro Truggy.
One minute left.
Coming up on 30 seconds to go, drivers. Coming up on 30 seconds to go. Running order has changed again. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Less than 10. Alright, keep going, keep it going, keep it going. Keep it going till you hear your name. Keep it going till you hear your
Holmes
name.
done.
Stu, you are done.
Robert Hotard done.
Robert, you are done.
Jimmy Barrett done. Jeremy Stump done.
Jimmy and Jeremy, you are done. Hey, Wheeler, come over here after the race. We got 2 to finish, drivers.
Anthony
One.
Bartolomeo done.
All right, finishing order for that race is Robert in the 1.
The race is
Stu Holmes in the
completed.
2, Jeremy in the 3, Jimmy in the 4, Jason in the 5,
Up
Anthony in
next,
the 6, Craig
race
in the
number
7.
4. 1 to 8 Open Nitro Trucking. Heat 1 of 1.
All right. Looking for Jim Foster, Charlie Mack, Chase Lyman, Cameron Bro. Find a cone, marshals. Find a cone. We got plenty of them.
minutes to the start of the race.
All right, drivers, the track is yours. Track is yours.
Cameron Bro.
$2:45 to the start of the race. 2:45 to the start of the race. I could get a marshal in the far back corner. Yep, back there by the flagpole. I could get a marshal back there. If I get one volunteer. Classes are kind of light in the beginning. Ooh. Yeah, keep your eye on the ball.
Charlie Mack.
Keep your eye on the ball, Robert. Keep your eyes open.
Jim Foster.
All right, I got everybody with Chase Lyman. I think he is crossing the loop now. There it is.
Chase Lyman.
All
2 minutes to the
right.
start of the race.
Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Anthony. All right, drivers, y'all bring them in, fill them up, bring them in, fill them up. I'll start the race when they get to the loop. Bring them in, fill them up. If you bypass pit lane, I'll know you're good. I'm going to start as soon as the first person gets to the loop. All right. The loop is live, drivers. The loop is live. All right, up next, my Open E Truggy. Open E Truggy, you are up next. Open E Truggy, you are up next. I got everybody on the clock counting. Everybody on the clock counting, making laps. Keep it going, keep it going. Coming up on 1 and 4 to go. Coming up on 1.
4 minutes left.
4 to go. We got Jim in the 1 on a 10.5.18. Charlie in the 2 with a with a 10.5.19. Chase in the 3 with a, scratch that. Cameron up to the 1. Jim down to the 2. Charlie down to the 3. Chase down to the 4. That's going to be your run order coming up on 3:30 to go, 1:30 and 3:30 to go, 1:30 and 3:30 to go, drivers. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Minutes left.
All right, drivers, coming up on 2:30 and 2:30 to go. Coming up on 2:30 and 2:30 to go. I got Cameron in the 1, 10.504. Chase in the 2 with a 10.526. Jim Foster in the 3 with a 10.527. Charlie Mack in the 4 with a 9.5 flat. Fast lap so far is Cameron Bro with a 29.5, followed by Chase with a 32.2. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Jim Foster with a 31.8. Two minutes to go, drivers. 2 minutes to go. Up next, I got Open E Chuggy. Open E Chuggy, you are up next. Looking for Zach Barrett, DeMarco Pendarvis, Stu Holmes, Charlie Mack, Jimmy Barrett, Peyton Puckett, Robert Hotard. I know a couple of you guys are driving right now, and a couple of you guys are pitting and marshaling, so you got 4 minutes between the races. You got plenty of time. Plenty of time. Don't forget, at the end of the day, we will be doing podiums after each race. Podiums after each race. Thank you, Mr. Boyd. He is on the job.
One minute left.
Less than a minute, drivers. Less than a minute. Seconds to go, drivers. 30 seconds to go. 30 seconds to go, drivers. Keep it going until you hear your name. Keep it going until you hear your name.
Cameron Bro done.
Cameron, you are done.
Chase Lyman done.
Chase, you
Jim
are done.
Foster done.
Jim, you are done. I got one to finish, Marshals. One to finish. Here he comes.
Charlie Mack done.
Charlie, you are
All
done.
drivers are finished.
All right, finishing before that race is Cameron in the 1, Charlie in the 2, Chase in the 3, Jim in the 4.
The race is completed. Up next, race number 5. 1 to 8 open e-trucking. Heat 1 of 1.
Yo!
Testing. All right, race number 5, looking for Zach Barrett, DeMarco Pendarvis, Stu Holmes, Charlie Mack,
Zach Barrett.
Jimmy Barrett, Peyton Puckett, Robert Hotard. You guys are up now. Hey, Mr. Jimmy Barrett, could you cross the loop? I think that was you that just crossed. There it is. Thank you, Mr. Jimmy.
Jimmy Barrett. 3 minutes to the start of the race.
Had a few names on that transponder, so I wanted to make sure. All right, looking for Mr. Pendarvis, Stuart Holmes.
DeMarco.
There's Jeremy Stump.
Jeremy Stump.
All right, looking for
Robert Hotard.
Stu Holmes. I know Charlie just ran. Looking for Peyton. Somebody go knock on his trailer door. There he is.
Stuart Holmes.
All right. I know Charlie just drove, so we'll give him just a minute. We got 2 minutes till the track goes hot, drivers. 2 minutes till the track goes hot. I got one upside down in front of timing and scoring. Mr. Jim Foster's on the job. Thank you, sir. All right.
Puckett. 2 minutes to the start of the race.
If I could get my marshals out there, I'm going to need a couple volunteers because That was a small class, and one of the drivers did drive, so he is driving again. If I could get a couple volunteer marshals, please.
Charlie Mac.
All right, I got everybody checked in. If I could, couple volunteer marshals, please. Ooh, easy, guys, easy. Any marshals? Can I get some volunteer marshals, please, guys? Anybody, marshal? Thank you. I heard a couple people. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Devin. Pick a cone anywhere.
Big one. Thank you, Anthony. No, we're on race 5.
All right. All right. Grab at the end of the front double right there when you get there. All right. He's going to grab his hat real quick and he'll be right there. Drivers, marshals, on the tone. Here we go. Loop is live, drivers. The loop is live. Thank you, Mr. Jim, for standing there while we wait for Mr. Anthony. Anthony, down here, this end, yeah, that end. Right here in front of Thomas scoring, thank you. All right, I got everybody on the clock making lap, counting time. Thank you to my volunteer marshals.
Four minutes left.
All right, race number 6, you are up next. Race number 6, you are up next. Now I got a couple of people marshaling, so you have time. Looking for Gary Gatewood, Evan, Cameron, Tanner, Jim Foster, Asher Barrett, Mike Watson. You guys are up next in race number 6. You guys are up next in race number 6. Coming up on 2 and 3 to go. Coming up on 2 and 3 to go. I got Charlie in the 1, Peyton in the 2, Stu Holmes in the 3, Robert Hurtard in the 4, Jimmy Barrett
3 minutes
5,
left.
Zach Barrett in the 6, DeMarco Pendarvis in the 7, Jeremy in the 8. Fast lap so far is Peyton Puckett on a 28.8. DeMarco right behind him with a 29.78. That running order is changing rapidly. The majority of the field is less than a second behind the person in front of them. Coming up on 2:30 and 2:30 to go, drivers.
Minutes left.
Ooh, we going off track? All right, coming up on a minute 30 to go. Peyton in that 1, Stu in the 2, Robert in the 3, Charlie in the 4. Ooh, scrap. Yeah, Charlie in the 4. Zach Barrett up to the 5. DeMarco down to the 6. Jimmy in the 7. Jeremy in the 8. That is a close battle right there. My goodness. It is changing every lap, ladies and gentlemen. Up next, I got Sportsman Nitro Buggy. You are up next. I got a couple people out marshaling that are in that race, so you got time. We're running about 4 minutes between the races. Right now, we're running ahead of schedule.
1 minute left.
You heard it. 1 minute to go, drivers. 1 minute to go. Ooh, pile up going down the front straightaway. All right, drivers, keep it going till I call your name. Keep it going till I call your name.
Peyton Puckett done.
Peyton, you are done. Peyton's my only driver done so far.
Jeremy Stump done.
Jeremy, you're done.
Stuart Holmes done.
Stu, you are done.
DeMarco done.
DeMarco, you are done.
Robert Hotard done.
Robert.
Zach Barrett done.
Zach. Got 2 to finish. 2 to finish. Here
Jimmy
they go.
Barrett done.
Oh. Thank you, Jim.
Charlie Mack done.
All right.
All drivers are finished.
For that race is Peyton in the 1, Stu in the 2, DeMarco in the 3, Robert in the 4, Zach in the 5, Jimmy in the 6, Charlie in the 7, Jeremy in the 8. It changed.
The race is completed.
Across the finish line, ladies and gentlemen. What a close race. All right, up next, I got my
race number
Nitro
6.
Buggy, Sportsman Nitro
1 to 8
Buggy.
Sportsman Nitro Buggy. Heat 1 of 1.
Looking for Garrett Gatewood, Devin Bear, Cameron Tanner, Jim Foster, Asher Bear, excuse me, Mike Watson. You guys are up next. Hey, me.
Three minutes to the start of the race.
All right. We got 2 minutes to start the race. 2 minutes to start the race.
Two minutes to the start of the race. Cameron Tanner.
All right, looking for Devin, Jim, Asher, and Mike. Got a minute till the race starts.
1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. Michael Watson, Devin Bearer, Asher Barrett. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, drivers. Charlie, ask Jim Foster if he's running this one. He's right behind you. Okay. Thank you. I just want to make sure. All right. All right. We'll get him up there, give him a lap. Yep, thank you, DeMarco.
Jim Foster.
All right, give him a lap. Everybody fill him up. As soon as he gets to timing and scoring, we're going for it. All right, I got two out. Fill them up. All right, I'm going to have to start it as soon as he gets there. Loop is live, drivers. The loop is live. Jim, you're on the clock. Everybody else. All right, Open Nitro, you are next. Cameron Brewer, Jonathan Reeves, Cody Watson, Anthony Wheeler, DeMarco Pendarvis, Dalton Hunt, Ben Adams. You guys are up next.
4 minutes left.
All right, coming up on 2 and 3 to go. I got Devin in the 1, Asher in the 2, Cameron in the 3, Mike
3
Watson
minutes
in the 4,
left.
Jim Foster in the 5. Asher is 9/10 behind Devin. Cameron is 7/10 behind Asher. Mike Watson's 13 behind Cameron. Jim Foster's 9 behind Mike Watson. Boy, it is a struggle. 1, 2, 3 just going at it. Every time they cross the loop, it is changing. Coming up on 2:30 and 2:30 to go, drivers. 2:30 and 2:30 to go. Keep it going, keep it going. 2 minutes to go, drivers.
2 minutes left.
Minute 30 to go, drivers. Minute 30 to go.
One minute left.
All right, 30 seconds to go, drivers. 30 seconds to go. Devin in that 1, Asher in the 2, Cameron in the 3, Mike Watson in the 4, Jim Foster in the 5. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going.
Jim Foster done. Michael Watson done.
Keep going till you hear your name. Keep going till you hear your name.
Devin Bearer done.
Got 2 to finish. 2 to finish.
Asher Barrett done.
1
The race is
finish.
completed.
All right. Finishing over for that race is Devin in the 1.
Up next,
Asher in the 2.
race number
Cameron in the
7.
3.
1 to 8 open nitro buggy.
Hold on.
Heat 1 of 1.
All right. All right, open nitro buggy, you are up now. Finishing over for Sports and Nitro Buggy is Devin in the 1, Asher in the 2, Cameron in the 3, Mike Watson in the 4, Jim Foster in the 5. That is your finishing order for that race. Race number 7. Track is yours when you want to go. We got 3 minutes to the start of the race. 3 minutes to the start of the race. Uh-oh, we got to pile up on pit lane. All right. right, it is clear. All right. Throw your
3
cars
minutes
down.
to the start
get
of
to
the race.
track. Throw your cars down. Get to the track. Do some marshalling with us. I got 3 on the track. I need a couple more. 3 on the track. Need a couple more.
Chicken Little. Pumpkin.
Looking for
Hot Sauce.
Cameron.
Garrett Gatewood. Anthony Wheeler.
Looking for Cameron Blue and Dalton Hunt. There's Dalton.
Dalton Hunt.
No Cameron's up there. There he is.
Cameron Brew. 2 minutes to the start of the race.
All right. I need a couple more marshals. Please. I need one on the back. Need one on the back power edge. One by the back power edge, please.
To the start of the race.
Looks like we're gonna have to go with it. Alright, if you pass pit lane, I'll know you're good. I will know you're good. Once they get to timing and scoring, I'm gonna start the race.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
And here we go. The loop is live. Alright, bring them in, fill them up. Every one of them bypassed pit lane. Every one of them bypassed. Alright, if you pass pit lane or go out of pit lane, I'll know you're good. As soon as they get over here, we're going. Loop is live. First one on there is Benton. I got Cody. Ooh, I got one up. Nope. He's not on the clock. Thank you. Alright, I got everybody on the clock.
4 minutes left.
Alright, coming up on 1:30 and 3:30 to go. I got Cameron in the 1, Jonathan in the 2, Cody in the 3, DeMarco in the 4, Dalton in the 5, Benton in the 6, Wheeler in the 7, Garrett in the 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All less than a second between each other that lap around. Now we got a second. It is a close race between 1, 2, and 3 and 4.
3 minutes left.
5 and 6 are battling. Thank you, Devin. Thank you for clearing the track. Caution on the timer scoring. Caution on the timer scoring. It is clear.
Two minutes left.
Alright, running order is Jonathan in the 1, Cameron in the 2, Cody in the 3, DeMarco in the 4, Adam Benton in the 5, Dalton in the 6, Wheeler in the 7, Garrett in the 8. Looks like Cody took over that one spot. Jonathan's down to the 2, Cameron remains in the 3. It is a close race between 1, 2, and 3. Coming up on a minute to go. Drivers. Sportsman E-Buggy, you are up next. Sportsman E-Buggy, you are up next. Sportsman E-Buggy, race number 1.
1 minute left.
Anthony, Devin, Stewart, Asher, you are up next. Less than a minute, drivers, less than a minute. $30 seconds to go, drivers. 30 seconds to go. Less than 10, drivers. Less than 10. Keep it going until you hear your name. Keep it going until you hear your name. Keep it going. Keep it going.
Hot sauce done. Dalton Hunt done. Chicken Little done. Pumpkin done.
2 to finish. 2 to finish.
DeMarco done. Anthony Wheeler done.
All right.
All drivers are finished.
That race is finished in order for that race is. Give me just a second.
The race is completed.
Let it print out.
Up next, race number 8. 1 to 8 Sportsman E-Buggy.
All right.
Heat 1 of 2.
I know a couple of you guys were watching, so you got time. Don't worry, you got time. It's still printing. Hold on just a second. Alright, finishing on for that race is Jonathan takes the 1, Cody takes the 2, DeMarco in the 3, Benton in the 4, Dalton in the 5, Wheeler in the 6, Cameron in the 7, Garrett in the 8. That is your finishing order. Up next, we have race number 8, Sportsman E-Buggy Heat number 1. We got Robert in the 1, Anthony B on the 2, Devin on the 3, Stewart on the 4, Asher on the 5. Remember,
3 minutes to the start of the race.
Remember, this is just heat number 1. We do have 2 heats. Looking for Robert, Anthony, Devin, Stewart, and Asher.
Asher Barrett, Devin Bearer, Anthony Bartolomeo. 2 minutes to the start of the race.
Yeah.
All right, looking for Mr. Hotard and Mr. Holmes. Still
1
looking for
minute
you
to the
guys.
start of the race.
Still looking for you guys. All right, there is Mr. Hotard.
Robert Hotard.
There is Stu.
45 seconds to the start of
All
the
right,
race.
I got my marshals.
Stuart Holmes.
We'll let him get on around the time and scored, and then we'll go. All right. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. On the tone, here we go. Loop is live, drivers. The loop is live. All right, I got everybody on the clock counting. This is race number 8. Looking for race number 9. Anthony Wheeler, Cameron Tanner, Jim Foster, Paul Abels, Craig Stewart, Jason Boyd. You guys are up next in race number 9. Sportsman E-Buggy number 2. You guys are up next.
Four minutes left.
All right, coming up on 1:30 and 3:30 to go. I got Devin in the 1, Robert in the 2, Asher in the 3, Stewart in the 4, Anthony B in the 5. Yeah, I see you, Captain. You might need to tie that down. It looks like it's going to fly away.
Three minutes left.
Keep it going, keep it going. Fast lap so far is Devin with a 31.8. Robert with a 32.7 right behind him, and Stu Holmes with a 32.8. Those are your top fast laps. Thank you, Dalton. You did. You tried. I give it to you. You tried. 2:30 and 2:30 to go, drivers. 2:30 and 2:30 to go. Running order remains the same. Race number 8. This is race
2 minutes
number
left.
8. Race number 9 is my Heat 2 sportsman. Looking for Anthony Wheeler, Cameron Tanner, Jim Foster, Paul Abels, Craig Stewart, Jason Boyd. You guys are up next. Coming up on a minute 40 to go. Devin in that 1, Robert in the 2, Stu in the 3, Asher in the 4, Anthony in the 5. That is your running order.
One minute left.
Hey, what you doing?
Having fun.
All right, keep it going, drivers. Keep it going. Keep it going. You'll be done when you hear your name. Done when you hear your name.
Stuart Holmes done. Robert Hotard done.
I got 2 done, 2 done, 2 done, 3 to finish, 2 done, 3 to finish.
Anthony Bartolomeo done.
3 done, 2 to finish, 3 done, 2 to finish.
Asher Barrett done. Devin Bearer done. All drivers are finished.
All right, finishing order for that race is Devin in the 1, Asher in the 2, Robert in the 3, Stewart in the 4, Anthony.
Transponder 8395013. The race is completed. Up next, race number 9. 1 to 8 Sportsman E-Buggy. Heat 2 of 2. Jason Boyd. Cameron Tanner. Paul Abels. Craig Stewart.
I was just waiting to make that comment.
Anthony Wheeler.
All right. Got 1 to go.
3 minutes to the start of the race.
Jim, I hate to ask, but can you check in? But track's y'all's when y'all want to hot lap. I was like, I know Jim's up there, but I don't know why he's not checked in. Woo, what was that?
Jim Foster.
Thank you. I just want to make sure your transponder was working.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
All right. I got most all my marshals. If I could get one of y'all in the back, I got Devin right here. Yeah, one of y'all in the center. Go to the back corner by the power wedge. That'd be awesome. All right. Let everybody get around here. We'll get lined up and ready to go. All right. Is there anybody that can get by the pie wedge? Anybody that can get by the pie wedge? Do I got one volunteer marshal by chance? Thank you. We'll give him just a second to get out here. Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you. All right, this is race 9. This is race 9. We only have one more to go in this round of qualifying. Far back by the pie wedge. Thank you, sir. All right. I got my drivers. I got my marshals. Drivers ready. On the tone. Here we go. All right, the loop is live, drivers. The loop is live. Oh, we got one under front double, front double. It's cleared. Thank you, Devin. All right, open E-Buggy, you are up next. Well, y'all making Devin work hard today. Up next, I got my open E-Buggy. Open E-Buggy, you are up next. Last race of this round. Last race of this round. Looking for Zach Barrett, Cameron Bro, Peyton Puckett, DeMarco Pendarvis, Cody Watson, Dalton Hunt, Jonathan Reeves, and Will Abels. You guys are up next. So we got one right here in front of time to scoring. It is clear.
4 minutes left.
All right. All right, drivers. My running order is Anthony Wheeler in the 1, Jim Foster in the 2, Cameron Bro in the 3, Jason Boyd in the 4, Paul Abels in the 5, Craig Stewart in the 6. That is your running order. All
3 minutes
right.
left.
3 to go, 2 and 3 to go, 2 and 3 to go. This is race number 9. Race number 10, you are up next. Race number 10, you are up next. Coming up on 2:30 in, 2:30 to go, drivers. Wheeler still in that one spot. Jim Foster up to the 2, Cameron down to the 3, Jason in the 4, Paul Abels in the 5, Craig Stewart in the 6. Oh, easy yelling at my marshals, guys. Easy yelling at my marshals.
Two minutes left.
It is a close race between 1 and 2. 1.8 separates Wheeler and Jim for that one spot. It is close. Coming up on 1:30 to go, drivers. Coming up on 1:30 to go.
One minute left.
Keep it going, drivers. Keep it going. Running order is Wheeler in the 1, Cameron Tanner in the 3, Jim Foster in the, Cameron in the 2, Jim in the 3, Jason in the 4, Paul in the 5, Craig in the 6. Less than 10, drivers. Less than 10. Keep it going until you hear your name. Keep it going until you hear your name.
Anthony Wheeler done. Cameron Tanner done.
Anthony and Cameron are my only drivers done. Anthony and Cameron
Jason,
are my only
you are
drivers done. Jason, you are done.
Craig
you
Stewart
are
done.
Still got 2 to finish, drivers. Still got 2 to finish.
Paul Abels done.
Got 1 to finish, drivers. Got 1 to finish. Race number 10, you are up next.
Jim Foster done.
All
All
right.
drivers are finished.
Finishing order for that race is Wheeler in the 1, Cameron in the 2, Jason in the 3, Jim in the 4, Paul in the 5, Craig in the 6. That is the finishing order for that race.
The race is completed. Up next, race number 10. 1 to 8 open e-buggy. Heat 1 of 1. Dalton Hunt. Chicken Little. Will Abels. Zach Barrett. DeMarco. Three minutes to the start of the race. Cameron Bro.
All right, looking for Peyton and Cody. Let's see, Cody's up there. Looks like he's coming around the track now. 2:30 to go, drivers. 2:30 to go till the track goes hot. Marshals. Got
Hot
1,
sauce.
2, 3, 4. Need a couple more. Need 1 or 2 more. All right, waiting on Peyton Puckett. As soon as he gets up there and gets a lap, we will get underway. I got Marshals. We're good to go.
2 minutes to the start of the race. One minute to the start of the race.
All right. As soon as Peyton gets up there and gets a lap in, we're going to get started.
Peyton Puckett.
All right, let's see. I got Marshall. Can I get one? Let's see. I see 2 people by the pile wedge. Can I get 1 person by the pile wedge up here in front of timing and scoring at the end of the big double? Can I? Thank you. All right. Let everybody get around here, and then we will get started. Let them all get around. This is the last race of the round. All right, drivers. Marshals on the tone. Here we go. Loop is live, drivers. The loop is live. I got everybody on the clock counting, making laps. Caution on the front jump. Caution on the front jump. It is clear. Time and scoring 2. Thank you, Jason.
Four minutes left.
All right, everybody's making laps. We'll give it another minute. See how it shakes out. Caution on your time and scoring. It is clear. Thank you, sir. All right, we're at 1:30 in, 3:30 to go. I got Jonathan in the 1, Will in the 2, DeMarco in the 3, Cameron in the 4, Dalton in the 5, Zach in the 6, Peyton in the 7. Everybody pretty spread out. There's no real battles on the track at the current moment. But we still have 3 minutes to go, drivers. 3 minutes to go.
Three minutes left.
Coming up on 2:30 and 2:30 to go, drivers. Coming up on 2:30 and 2:30 to go. Running order is Jonathan in the 1, Will in the 2, DeMarco in the 3.
2 minutes left.
4, Dalton in the 5, Peyton in the 6, Zach in the 7. That is your current running order. We got less than 2 minutes, drivers. Less than 2 minutes. Uh-oh. We got 1 out. Got 2 out. Minute 30 to go, drivers. Minute 30 to go. Running order remains the same. Jonathan. Ooh, scratch that. Jonathan in the 1. Will in the 2. DeMarco in the 3. Dalton in the 4. Zach in the 5. Coming up on a minute to go, drivers. Coming up on a minute to go.
One minute left.
$30 seconds to go, drivers. 30 seconds to go. All right, drivers, keep going till you hear your name. Keep going till you hear your name. Everybody on the clock counting.
Zach Barrett done. Will Abels done. DeMarco done. Chicken Little done.
One to finish, drivers. One to finish.
Dalton Hunt done. All drivers are finished.
All right, finishing order for that race is Jonathan in the 1, Will in the 2, DeMarco in the 3, Dalton in the 4, Zach in the 5, Cameron in the 6, Peyton in the 7, Cody in the 8.
The race is completed.
That is the finishing order for the race. All right, that is all for round number 1. Round number 1, that is all.
Up next, race number 1. Future Pros Heat 1 of 1.
All right, looks like race order remains the same.
3 minutes to the
Race order
start of the
remains
race.
Same. Double check it. Make sure you're where you need to be. Come see me if you see a problem. But everybody should still be where they are. It's 11:30 now. We'll start at 11:40. Take about a 10-minute break. We'll start at 11:40. All right, we will start round number 2 at 11:45. In about 10 minutes, we will start round number 2 with Future Pros race number 1. All right, Peyton, if we need to do any track maintenance, we've had a request to blow the track off. So if you could, let's get that done. All right, round number 2 starts now. My future pros, you are up now. Round number 2. Round number 2, race number 1. Future pros, make your way to the track. If I could get a couple volunteers and some parents, that would be great. All right, start making some hot laps. Get some marshals on the track. We will get round number 2 underway.
Jail Beriv. Bubba Watson.
All right, I got a couple marshals. Make your way onto the time of the scoring. Make your way in front of time of the scoring, and we will get the track started. All right, drivers, marshals, on the tone. Here we go. The loop is live, drivers. The loop is live.
Four minutes left.
All right, coming up on 3 minutes left to go. 3 minutes left to go. Blake Watson in that one with a 8.525. Jalen in the 2 with a 7.5 flat.
3 minutes left.
Race number 2, full drive short course. Race number 2, full drive short course. You are up next.
Two minutes left.
Keep it going, drivers. Keep it going. Running order remains the same. Blake in the 1, Jalen in the 2. Blake on an 8.518. Jalen in the 2 with a 8.541. Coming up on a minute 30 to go, drivers. Minute 30 to go.
One minute left.
Coming up on 15 seconds to go, drivers. 15 seconds to go. Up next is my 4-wheel drive short course truck. 4-wheel drive short course, you are up next. Keep going until you hear your name. Keep going until you hear your name.
Jalen Barrett done. Bubba Watson done. All drivers are finished.
Alright, finishing order for that race is Blake in the 1, Jalen in the 2. Up next, I've got my
The race is
short course
completed.
trucks. Alright, y'all have one more round of qualifying, Future Pros. One more round, and this does count for points.
Up next,
For the proceeds,
race
they will
number
get
2.
their own plaque
1 to
for
10 for
the series
WDSCT.
as the event.
Heat 1 of 1.
I know Blake has been to almost all of them. Looking for Chase Lyman, Anthony Bartholomew. If I could get a couple volunteers for this, please. If I could get a couple volunteers, please. Looking for Chase Lyman, Anthony B. This is race number 2. Race number 2. 4-wheel drive short course.
3 minutes to the start of the race. Anthony Bartolomeo.
All right, can I get
2 minutes to the start of the race.
for this race, please? A couple volunteers. I only need a couple, please. Thank you, Blake. Can I get one or two more? One or two more, please.
Chase Lyman.
All right, there he is. There he is.
One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, when he gets back around to time and scoring, I got one volunteer that's on his way out there momentarily. Let's see, Blake, can I get you right here in front of time and scoring at the end of the beginning of front straightaway? Right up here. There you go. Thank you, buddy. If I get one more. Perfect. Thank you, sir. Yep, right there on that cone. All right. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. On the tone. Here we go. All right, the loop is live, drivers. The loop is live. This is race number 2 of qualifying number 2. Race number 2 of qualifier number 2. 40 plus E-Buggy, you are up next. 40 plus E-Buggy, you are up next. My open E-Buggy guys, you will marshal the next race. You will marshal the next race. Quite a few of you were not out there last round of qualifying. This round you need to be there. '40 plus E-Buggy. I'm looking for Robert Hotard, Stu Holmes, Jeremy Stump, Jeremy Barrett, Anthony Bartholomew, Jason Boyd, and Craig Stewart. You guys are up in the next race. Marshals for that race will be Jonathan Reeves, Will Abels, DeMarco Pendarvis, Dalton Hunt, Zach Barrett, Cameron Bro, Peyton Puckett, Cody Watson. You will need to head to the track to marshal that race. All right. Coming up on 3:20 left to go, chasing that one with a 9.519. Anthony being the 2, 9.525, only 1.1 behind Chase. And this counts for the series as well.
Yes. 3 minutes left.